gonna do a little study video. I mean, it's not really studying, but this is what I like to do. I like to watch these type of videos, so I figure I record it. I apologize if it's boring. So let's see. Here we go. This is a YouTuber. Well, she's only got 36 subscribers, but she does like book reviews like a lot of people. And let's just go ahead.
No,
So let me show you my setup though. I don't know if I should explain, like, I just watch, and then these might be wrong, but I can kind of hear a little bit if it's wrong, but for the most part I think it's right. Either way, this is like a really enjoyable way of like listening, and then I can look up the words that I don't understand. And for me, this is usually like very fast. It's too fast for me, but listening I think helps me a little bit. But whether it helps or not, I just kind of like doing it. It's fun for me, and I want to record it, so this might make it more fun for me. So on YouTube, there's a cool feature called transcript, and you go to here. Oh, you go to the so like the description, you hit more. I think more would be like Yeshua, right? And then you hit transcript, and it'll write the transcript. And then what you could do is like ya chitala etu literaturu chitir clase. So this is I read this literature in fourth class or something like that. But in case you didn't know what that means, you just highlight it, and Google Translate will go here. I read this literature in fourth grade, right? So, okay. So for me, like, reading is okay. By far, speaking is the hardest skill. Listening is the second hardest skill. But listening, you can go like ask people to repeat it. You can be like еще раз, пожалуйста, or like whatever. Like there's another way to say it that I can't remember. A big part of speaking that is annoying is that like a lot of times like I'll forget words and I'll say things wrong. But it just comes to the point where you can't really care about that kind of thing and how you sound when you speak. It's okay to be slow. It's just, it is what it is. So listening is good because I think listening helps you kind of learn stuff, but speaking is like the hardest skill. Anyways, let's go ahead.
Я читала эту литературу в 4 классе.
So, 4 класс, okay.
В 4 классе.
Четвертом классе, so this is like 4th grade.
Очень сложная книга. На самом деле.
Okay, очень сложная книга на самом деле. So I can read this, but I don't know if I can understand like what she's saying, like when she says it.
В 4 классе. В 4 классе. Очень сложная книга на самом деле.
Okay, I heard that. Очень сложная книга на самом деле. Now I'm sorry that for Russians that think this is basic, but oh well, like I need to study, so на самом деле means like anyway, I think, right? So we can go here and Google Translate and go ahead and okay, as a matter of fact. Okay. And then right here I have my notebook. This is from the Russian Institute. And I have it like, you know. I already have that in here, actually. Na samam deli. That's like a basic word. Let's see if I could find it. It's in here somewhere. I have like all kinds of words in here. But I can write that again. Nasamam deli, as a matter of fact. Then there's another one like there's another one like anyway. Hold on. Let's see if we can find anyways. Ugh. Itagdali, obviously I know that. Anyway. Nasamam deli, actually. And then where's anyway? Anyway. I have Nasamam deli in here like a bunch of times. So anyway is like hold on, let me check. В любом случае. So we have all kinds of pens and highlighters in here too. В любом случае на самом деле. На самом деле. So в любом случае. Anyway, right? And then na samam деле, actually, or in fact, or as a matter of fact. Okay, sorry about that.
Раскрывает такую тему.
Раскрывает такую тему. So we need to look that up. So разговаривает, it's probably like разговор, right? We talk about this subject серьезно, которая была на тот момент очень популярна. What is she saying?
Серьезно, которая была на тот момент очень популярна, это
На тот момент. What does на тот момент mean? На тот moment. So this is the problem when trying to understand Russians is like from an English speaker trying to figure out what in the heck this means. Разговаривать такую тему серьезно, которая была на тот момент. That's hard to follow. So разговаривать такую, talk about this subject, this serious subject, которая every time we, I don't know. All right, let's look that up. Okay. Oh, раскрывает такую тему серьезно, which was in that moment very popular. Okay. So I got раскрывает means. I thought it was like разговор. So it's like раскрывает. So will I remember this? Probably not. But it's like whatever. This is fun actually. Yeah. раскрыть, раскрывает, reveals. Okay. Разговор, раскрывает, разговор. So it's interesting. You know what's an interesting word is hate. Hate in Russian. So раскрывает is reveal. Разговор is conversation. So when you speak, you reveal, right? So that's kind of interesting. And I believe hate is like naniviju or niviju. Hate means not seeing, which is crazy. It's an interesting word. Раскрывает. Раскрывает. Reveal. Okay. Раскрывает такую тему серьезно, которая была на тот момент очень популярна. So like this construction right here is so hard to like put in my brain. Like things like this, like na tot moment. But I think it would be cool to just even say that incorrectly sometimes. Be like na tot moment. I should try that. Раскрывает такую тему серьезно, которая была на тот момент очень популярна. Okay. Anyways, is this too much?
Раскрывает такую тему серьезную, которую...
Такую. Такую. Such. And на тот момент. In that moment. There's a band called In This Moment that has a good song. I'm gonna play it. It's called In This Moment. I can't play too much of it. Alright.
Которая была на тот момент очень популярна, это бедность, это сиротство.
Бедность, это сиротство. Было на тот момент очень популярно. Это бедность. Бедность, это сиротство. What? Oh, бедность. Oh, бедность, это сиротство. Бедность. This is all new words right here. Бедность, это сиротство. Бедность, это сиротство. Orphanhood. Where all the orphanages in Russia nowadays. When I came 23 years ago, there was like a bunch of orphanages. It was crazy. Дети, которые Butte. Now the translation might not be 100% correct, but it's okay. Oh, Butte, they beat the kids.
Бедность – это сиротство, сиротские дети, дети,
Sirotki. So sirotki, like poor kids.
которых бьют,
Бьют. Я был бьют. Come on. Я бил. Бил. Я был бьют. Я был бьют. Правда. Я был бьют. Это правда. Бьют дети.
дети, которых отсылают на работу куда-нибудь.
Бедность. Poverty. So if you look back a long time ago, I've come a long way in understanding.
Учат мастерству.
Куда-нибудь. From somewhere. На работу куда-нибудь. Somewhere. Куда-нибудь. Которые отсылают на работу куда-нибудь. Учат мастерству.
Бьют, дети, которых отсылают на работу куда-нибудь.
Которые отсылают. На работу somewhere. So they, okay, отсылают. Отсылают на работу. To work somewhere. Которых. Why? Который is so confusing to me. Oh. Who? Okay, который. Который отсылают. Которых отсылают. As far as like learning Russian, like I'm at the point where I don't care how long it takes me because I know like I'll just take as long as it takes. And if I keep listening and I keep trying to learn, it's gonna help me. As far as talking to people, no. Like, here's the problem with talking to people is that talking to people in real life is like, it's just no. It's because like people want to know about you and like I hate those conversations, so it's just something I'd rather avoid. You see, like this video, for example, she's talking about a book. She doesn't need to know where are you from, what are you doing, all the annoying questions. I know they're normal, but they're annoying. And then ultimately, you don't know if you're going to get along with the person that you talk to, anyways. So, in my opinion, it's not worth necessarily just talking to everybody. Um, I'm not a person that needs to know where you're from and what you're doing and all this stuff. Like, I like getting into just cool topics. But at the same time, like, just dealing with people is kind of just messy at this point. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Um, I think learning with other people when it's convenient would be really good. Like at a hostel is good because like there's just people around, and even then you got to be careful because like it could get to the point where it's like every time you see them they need to talk to you, and sometimes you just want to be alone, and like you don't want to necessarily have to talk to someone every time you see them, you know. So I have a hard time like navigating that type of situation. But like I don't know, I think maybe talking to random people on the street and maybe like getting into a little bit of conversation where you never have to see them again. Because, I mean, yeah, like getting to know people is really tricky for me. I pray about it, and I think, you know, if God wants me to meet somebody, then it'll work out. But if I'm not feeling it, it's not going to happen. Trust me. And I'm not trying to go around like meeting a whole bunch of people. It's just not what I want to do. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's just not. It wouldn't work out, and I don't really like people my age either. I can't really relate to most people my age. Um, we have practically nothing in common. But and also like it's like I just don't really find other people that interesting. You know who's interesting is like kids. I would like to talk to kids, to be honest. Like I think kids are really cool and they're more interesting. But adults, it's like I don't know. It's always like the same thing, you know? Like I'm trying to think what would be like a good conversation to have with someone. But it's hard to say, bro. It's really hard to say. Um, but yeah. I think if I can, but I love being in Russia, and you know what I would love to do? I love to just sit around and like listen to people talk. I like to like watch people, but I didn't really. I'd rather watch and than not participate. For me, that's like the most fun thing to just watch, sit around, watch people interact, and then I could go home. And then there's no involvement with people. There's no weird interaction. I could just watch and like I can listen, and but I really don't want to people to get to know me too much. I really don't want people to like um I just feel like awkward in interactions with people, and it's just overall awkward. Sometimes I like pretending like I'm just really really dumb so that way I don't have to get involved with people. So I don't know, man. And also I don't think that I'm that interesting at all or whatever either. Let's see what she's talking about.
Учат
Okay, so которые ссылают на работу куда-нибудь учат
мастерству, тем самым
мастерству тем самым. What? Oh, дети потом
которых отсылают на работу куда-нибудь, учат мастерству, тем самым
teach a skill. Teach a skill. Teach skill thereby. Uchat. Uchat. Like I still Like, I still don't even know Uchat. Uchat masterskvu tem samom. Masterskvu tem, is that like skill?
Которых отсылают на работу куда-нибудь, учат мастерству, тем самым дети потом не хотят ничего. Ну, начнем, пожалуй-ка,
Не хотят ничего.
с плюсов и.
Жалко начнем. What does начнем mean? Жалко с плюсов. Начнем. Начнем. Жалко. What does жалко mean? Okay, начнем жалко с плюсов. What does жалко mean? Жалко. Начнем. Let's start.
И минусов.
Плюсов и минусов.
Ну,
Why did she say жалко?
давайте начнем с плюсов
Начнем с плюсов и минусов.
и минусов.
Давайте начнем с плюсов и минусов.
Это книги. Но
С плюсы. Oh, so she's corrected herself.
учат, правда, ценить то, что у вас есть. Это факт. Я стала бережнее.
I love Russia so much, man. It's crazy. It's insane how much I love Russia so much. I always just think, like, I just want to stay here forever. There's a magnet on the magnet and the holodilnik, and it says, like, Krasnoyarsk, and I'm just like, I love Russia so much. It's so dumb. You know what would be cool? Like, I like Finland, but it's unfortunate. They're in the Schengen. I wish Finland was like its own country so I could. Helsinki is really nice too. Also Norway. I kind of want to go visit Norway too. But man, I love Russia. If you told me like I had to pick one country to stay for the rest of my life and I couldn't go anywhere else, I 100% would just stay in Russia. 100%. I wouldn't go nowhere else. I would stay here forever. Yeah.
Вообще,
Alright, should I end this? Let's end this. Because this is getting